Hello and welcome back to Past TV, and with me I have Lana and Chris. Welcome back.
Hi again, Blaine.
We're going to be talking about the community, right? It's all about the community out here. Look behind us, all the people. They're going out to sessions now, but we're going to talk about the community lounge, right?
Yep, definitely. Do you want to start, Chris?
Talk about the community lounge, or just the community as a whole?
How about in general? Yeah, let's start there.
Wow, I started with the local user group back in Colorado Springs. I'm going to say in 1999.
Okay.
Formed a group. We got together just so that we could talk with other people who did similar things that we did technology-wise. Didn't want to be left without any sort of networking opportunities or ways that we could talk and work with other people. From there, I went in, from being a chapter leader, I started being a regional mentor. So all the local user group chapters have that interaction, liaison, I guess, with PASS, with HQ, with Lana and Carla. Gives each of the user groups the opportunity to get a lot of questions answered, I guess, and not necessarily have to worry about, oh my gosh, am I going to take up too much of somebody's time? So I've spoken at a number of the summits before, and gosh, I can't tell you how many times.
How about SQL Saturdays?
I've done a number of the SQL Saturdays.
Those are great.
One of my favorite events every year, every month. I try to get to one at least once a month. Okay. But wearing my shirt from Arizona this year.
I see that.
But been to Denver.
Number 193.
Number 193. There's always a SQL Saturday going on. It's great because a lot of people may not have the opportunity to come to a summit, but you can get the same feel. You can get very similar, but a homegrown version, a grassroots version. Right. And a lot of the speakers see that as an opportunity to practice sessions, home skills. Not everybody can come here to see a speaker, so often the speakers will go out and into the community. I try to speak at least 6 or 7 a year, do what I can, and at least attend a few. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
I look at it as I've also had the privilege of speaking at a SQL Saturday in Florida and being involved with the community down there. So
great event
awesome.
down in Florida.
It's really good. Yeah, I mean with Brian Knight and Andy Warren and Rodney and Carla and Pam and all those folks. Great group of folks running the camps down there. Right?
I guess Carla's, they talk about the speakers actually getting so involved with the community. They actually serve the food at lunchtime.
They do. They actually have put on some aprons and actually serve the barbecue. I think it was Bono's barbecue. Bring in the barbecue. So it's not just a bunch of tracks and sessions and speakers. It's like a picnic with technical knowledge and networking, and so it has a really good community flavor to it, right?
The neat thing about the community that I feel is it's not always centered around SQL Server. Right. If that's all you want to talk about, that's great. But even here at the summit, we have people that go for runs. We have people that go do photo walks together, sing karaoke together. Right. There's a ton of things.
I think there's a karaoke event on every night this week.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so they network, they get to know each other, and then they build these relationships, and that's contagious. And it goes across the country, if not the world. So it speaks for itself. Phoenix SQL Saturday 193. I mean, it just keeps getting better and better. Community coming together, right? So,
absolutely.
Lana, how'd you get started in this community?
Well, I've been working for PASS HQ for 2 years. I work in the marketing and social media. So some of my projects at the moment are getting all our websites up to date with the live page that we're all viewing now. The Summit 2014 website that is launched tomorrow when we tell everyone what dates we're having the conference next year.
Good.
And then I also manage all of our social media and our international events. So we've got 2 international events coming up really soon next month. The first one is SQL Rally Nordic. So SQL Rally are our regional user group led events. Okay. User groups across the world put on week-long events, and they involve the Microsoft offices there in helping support and market their events. So we've got SQL Rally Nordic, that's November 4 to 6. Okay. And that's happening in Stockholm, Sweden. And that's going to be a huge event. There's about 500 registered attendees at the moment. And then directly preceding that, we've got SQL Rally Amsterdam. And that's from November 6 to 8. So lots of great work going on there, but I've just loved working with PASS so far. It's such a great community. It's awesome to be interacting with volunteers and speakers and people all year long, and then catch up with them at Summit, and they're such a great community to work with. So love the work.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like I'm part of the family. When Thomas, gave me a call and said come out and be the MC for Past TV, I thought that was an honor and a privilege. be able to work with the team. It's such a great group of people. So
Absolutely.
You had a welcome reception. Can you
did
talk
have a
about that?
welcome
You want to talk about that?
reception. Yeah. Well, it was the first event of the week. Everyone gets registered and they come on down there to have a couple of drinks and catch up with people that they might not have seen since the last past summit. And I know we're going to tune into some coverage of Chris and I down there last night, checking out what was going on. We managed to behave ourselves, didn't we, Chris?
Well, while the cameras were rolling.
Okay.
And don't forget to mention, though, if people have questions, they can hit us up on the hashtag PassTV.
Sure.
Different, at SQL Pass.
Yeah.
I'm at SQL Shaw. I'm sure there's a lot of opportunities. But yeah, that reception event, it's always a lot of fun.
It is, especially when you get all the MVPs and everybody involved, and they haven't seen each other for a long time. It's like a reunion, kind of.
Like
it's
reunion.
really like a reunion.
It's interesting, all the different signatures with different personalities. There's certain individuals you work with that you see there, and I know that they're going to run up and give you a hug. But I got to make sure that I'm looking for them, because if not, I'm going to fall over because they hit you so hard. Right at you.